is Kotaro, a 2-year-old baby brother of Ryu. They lost their parents in a tragic plane crash. Today, they are going to meet chairwoman of a school who also lost her kids on same plane crash, and now she wants to adopt them. Upon entering, chairwoman asks, "Why are you so late?" "I've been waiting for you since morning." In response, Kotaro calls her Shaggy. Ryu closes his mouth and apologizes to her. Chairwoman then says, "In exchange for living with me, you have to work as part-time babysitter in my school." Afterwards, Seikawa escorts them to the daycare, where they see kids are playing with each other. Seikawa tells, this is a babysitter club that was opened by chairwoman's son, but nobody wanted to join it, and the club was never formed. Ryu says, as the first member of club, I'll do everything I can for babysitter club. Seikawa wipes his eyes, stating that his nobility has moved him to tears. He then wishes good luck to Ryu and leaves. Ryu open the daycare room. All the kids stop playing and stare at them. They then run towards Seikawa and hide behind him. One of the kids yanks on their caretaker's ear, and he wakes up. Ryu introduces himself as the new babysitter. Man replies, he has heard of the two. As he approaches Ryu, introducing himself as Uzeda Yoshihito, a graduate of this school and only caretaker her. Kids ask Uzeda, can we play with them? Uzeda says, first, introduce yourself. And they all shout their names at once. Uzeda tells them to form a naming train to introduce themselves. First is Kirin. The second one is Taka. The third is Takuma, whose twin brother is Kazuma. The youngest is Midori. Ryu then introduces Kotaro and places him down. But Taka calls him a monster, telling everyone to attack monster Kotaro. Ryu shocks and stops them, saying, I can be monster for you. They all attack him, jabbing him with sword and pulling his cheeks. Kotaro sees they are bullying his brother and attempts to save him but gets knocked back every time. He doesn't know what to do. Ryu tells him to play elsewhere, saying, I'll be fine. Kotaro goes to the bookshelf and takes out a book. He then looks at Ryu surrounded by other kids. Uzeda asks, do you want your big brother back? Kotaro nods. He then asks, should I read this book for you? He shakes his head and looks towards Ryu. Uzeda understands he's feeling lonely and pats him, saying, in this room, he won't notice you unless you call him. Uzeda then calls Ryu and tells him, my shift is over. He then hands Midori to Ryu, asking him, will you handle the kids by yourself? And Ryu says, yes, I'll do that. As he leaves, he thinks, I would have stayed if you'd asked me. Now Ryu changes Midori's diaper and Taka attacks him. Kirin approaches and asks, are you hungry? I have made the food. She then drags. This is Mai-kun, an Egyptian mummy. He is cute and adorable, unlike other mummies. The story starts with Sora, a high school boy, who lives with a woman and she is busy working in her room. As the doorbell rings, he opens the door, and a delivery girl arrives with a very huge package. The package contains a huge coffin with a thick letter sent by his dad from Egypt. In letter, he says that inside it is an adorable mummy, but he won't believe it, thinking it might be a scary one, because his father keeps sending him dangerous things. Once his father sent him good luck scarecrow, but it tried to stab him. Another time, a cursed Daruma doll, and even a doll that ward off evil but caused trouble instead.